Bonjour et re-bienvenue à Horizon Zero Dawn. On se retrouve ici dans le core de Gaia, le Gaia Core. Euh, c'est ça, on est revenu à la place où ce qu'on était. Moi j'ai juste fait l'ascension puis j'en suis revenu ici, là, j'ai pas rien fait d'autre. Puis c'est ça, on a fait toutes les DLC parce que... En tout cas, on a fait le DLC, mais comme je pense pas que je vais aller battre les freaking Fireclaw comme... je- À moins qu'il y ait vraiment un achieve pour ça, puis que comme, je pense même pas que ça va me tenter. Même après avoir fini le jeu et tout ça, c'est juste comme, c'est plate. C'est juste plate comme fight.
Don't think, Aloy. Just do it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Fait que là, on est revenu
It's
ici.
held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Fait que c'est ça, on est rendu à Gaia, puis là, on a pas mal tout fini le reste du jeu. Fait que là, il nous reste juste à... C'est vraiment tout destroy, man. Je peux-tu monter? Qu'est-ce que j'ai? Ah, tu me demandes de descendre? Moi, je vais descendre d'abord. Tu me dis de monter, moi je vais descendre, je vais aller voir qu'est-ce qu'il y a en bas. Il y a probablement
Not
des...
this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Ah, des ressources. Des affaires que clairement il y a juste Silence qui vient ici, fait comme... Il y a juste Silence qui vient ici, fait qu'avoir des ressources comme... Avoir des ressources comme ça ici, c'est genre c'est lui qui a mis ça là, clairement. C'est juste drôle, tu sais.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
C'est quand même freaking impressionnant, man. Margot Shen?
I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Jesus, okay. Charles Ronson.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Yeah. J'allais pas trop vite parce que je voulais pas comme avoir du dialogue qui coupait ça là. Des fois là il a fait des remarques puis ça coupe carrément.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Yeah, fait que là j'avais après statistics. Data point. Oh shit. So pack journals. Ah, c'est ici. File damage under repair. File damage under repair. Peut-être à la fin du jeu je vais l'avoir, je sais pas là.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned.
Oh shit.
Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
You're all gonna die
Either
anyway.
we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, very Mass Effect.
Happy trails, Liz. And see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home.
Goodbye.
Elle a littéralement tout donné.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Fuck you, Salad. Stop.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You, you got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died.
C'est comme un psychopathe.
If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
Aloy?
She's gone.
Après 400 ans, oui, je pense qu'elle est gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
Where's home?
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Ben, faudrait juste savoir c'est où son home, là. J'ai vu c'est la pipe à j'ai vu l'affaire à droite, fait que je vais venir voir ici. Ah. Core control log.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can you do?
What the fuck was that? The fuck am I going? Deux portes à pry open. Nothing remarkable.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein, may I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Ooh, ça,
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
C'est bon ça. Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical. Le Gaia, elle a réussi à la cloner. Puis on a entendu le nom d'un autre projet qui était comme, de ce qu'on comprend, qui était pour cloner, la cloner elle.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Liz? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Liz. It's poison.
Oh, ça c'était Pharaoh. Attends, qu'est-ce qui se passe ici? Ça c'était freaking Pharaoh, ça. Qui est en train de go insane. That's not good. Comme tu veux, c'est lui qui a démoli Apollo. Parce qu'il se disait genre il faut laisser les générations futures.
Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Oh, il y a du rumbling.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Regarde, là je suis juste comme dans un coin où je n'étais pas supposé. Comment je fais pour me rendre l'autre bord? Je suis un petit peu stump là, je fais comment pour me rendre l'autre bord? J'ai comme glitché jusqu'ici. Red, mais là, je comprends pas comment je fais pour continuer. Comme, this is a hole, je peux pas descendre là. Where the fuck do I go? Attends, là, il doit y avoir d'autres choses. Ah, ok, il y a une barre ici. C'était moi qui était retard. We used to call that retardation, but your mama don't want me to call you that no more. Ah, je peux descendre là-bas ou je peux rentrer là. On va explorer ici un petit peu. Ouais, fait que c'est ça que je suis en train de penser. Pharaoh, une fois qu'Elise était morte, Pharaoh il a comme... Il est juste devenu... Ben pas fou là, mais comme... Il a vu une autre alternative, puis il a juste burn Apollo. Pour laisser les nouvelles générations figure this shit out on our own. Mais comme c'est pas mieux là.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Ah, c'est Pharaoh qui a tout fait ça. Il a murder tout le monde, puis
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone, all of it, every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am.
no, yeah.
But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
Jesus. That's insane.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved. fact, all the knowledge of the old ones evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Ouais, c'est ça. Claim the master override.
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
So when is it gonna turn to shit? Yeah, when is it gonna turn to shit? Ah, soudainement, il y a une corde là-bas. Il me semble qu'elle était pas là il y a 2 secondes.
Didn't sound good.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Keep holding, keep holding.
Comment je fais pour remonter là? Ah. Ok. Yeah, so Gaia est morte. On sait toujours pas pourquoi que Hades est devenu Hades, mais ça c'est arrivé longtemps après ici, après ça là. Tu sais, c'est arrivé longtemps après là.
You're here.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient rule,
Déposez ma,
as yours was
déposez ma
many
manette.
years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jew.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
Au moins Bahavas est mort, là.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus, inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done what you could to make up for your mistakes. Non, man. Tout ce qu'il veut, c'est savoir.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
Oh, j'ai hâte de tuer Helis.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in Shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O Shadow of Prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Right.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence. And you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundom's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan fame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Obtain silence lance. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh no! J'ai Silence Lance qui est comme le dernier. Ouh, j'ai des skills encore. On va aller chercher lui. Ok, on a la lance. Now what? Go to the Palace of the Sun. Yep. Alright, on est rendu où là? On est quasiment à la fin de l'épisode. Go to the Palace of the Sun.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Yeah, the Spire. Gaia Prime, on va retourner direct là-bas, on a comme plus rien à faire. Oh. Oh, mon chat qui fait du grabuge. Bon, ok, 2 secondes, faut que j'aille voir ça là. Aïe aïe aïe. Ok, tu peux-tu loader s'il vous plaît? Je vais juste mettre pause, question d'être capable de cut clairement là. Locate cauldrons already done. Alright, let's go start the end game. Oh. R. Just wrapped. Inspection of Gaia Prime. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plasma controller memory of Starship bridges and those cheesy old SFVids. Living spaces already completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Now that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site designing ZD Project Labs. Drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge. Plenty of room to workspaces and resident blocks. The work was already setting up my office lab. Not a fan of the glass wall. I assume ensconce me as an all-seeing presence. A positive effect. Makes me feel watched on display. Harry's recorded the presentation yesterday. Suitably bleak. You're scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception, lounge, all the theaters and first residence block, blah 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 blah. We'll start processing the candidates being held outside. Extraction teams prioritizing Pac Rim and Aussie candidates. How scared and confused they must be, snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. He's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. I'm going to catch a few hours of sleep, then fly back to the ZD site. Here is probably WB, blah blah blah. Oh, excusez-moi. Expect MK1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I aim to launch Gaia at 0.6 T. Grounding from there, I'll spin her up past 1. I don't know how long it'll take to break the 1.38 T record. MIE can go hang. Ah, c'est ça, puis on a vu. Comment qu'elle s'appelle? Cyan? Elle est à 0.53, c'est comme dans le 0.5. Fait qu'elle commence, Gaia elle a commencé à 0.6, puis elle veut monter en haut de 1. Intense quand même. Let's go. D'ici, on voit-tu le Spire? On le verra pas. Attends, j'ai-tu des... Hunting goods. Attends. Place waypoint, s'il vous plaît. Merci. Ok, ouais, c'est ça. Ma manette, elle commence à manquer de batterie, là. Et là, on a quasiment fini le... Je vais juste commencer le endgame, puis on va finir le jeu la prochaine fois, là. Je vais juste voir si j'aurais pas... Sup, my man. Bye. Dans des treasure box, qu'est-ce que j'aurais? Free sample, shard, special modification box. On va s'en mettre 4 ou 5 là. Ok. Crafting, no inventory, treasure boxes. Good wave, weapon coil, weapon coil, weapon coil, weapon coil. Ok, j'en ai une coupe. Oh, mais c'est des weapons, c'est pas des lances. C'est ça, c'est des weapon coils, c'est pas des spear modifications. Je sais pas si je vais en avoir. On va en essayer un autre casque, puis si jamais... Si jamais, genre... on va faire 10, là. Puis si jamais dans toutes ces 10 là, j'en ai pas un, ça veut dire que j'en aurai pas, là, à un moment donné. Oh, weapon coil, justement. Alright, bon, c'est déjà mieux que rien. 27 spear damage. C'est mieux que rien. Ah ben j'ai 25 puis 27, tu vois, c'est quand même pas pire. Fait que je pourrais continuer, mais comme je pense pas que je vais nécessairement avoir mieux que ça. Fait qu'on va juste continuer. Tu sais, les derniers shit qui resteraient à faire dans le jeu, c'est aller battre les ours. Aller peut-être essayer de scour le monde pour les toutes les petites notes puis les petites affaires qu'on a manquées là. Les collectibles, on les a toutes. Je ferai peut-être ça après avoir fini le jeu là, si ça me tente, si je vois qu'il y a des cheeves là. Talk with the Sun King. Sun King Avad.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west. with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy. Allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Alright.
Have you spoken to Blameless?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defend...
Ok. On va parler à lui là.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the City Guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Alright, qu'est-ce qu'on a à faire? Rest before the final battle. Evil preparations at the ridge. Evil preparations at the Spire. Ok, on va aller au ridge en premier. Right, c'est ici qu'il faut aller. Oh, il y a un boomer là. Hello, Petra!
Petra! Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Ostrom, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did. It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow.
Qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse là? That is pretty cool. No.
Try me now.
Have you just polished that armor, was it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
And shiny. Very shiny.
Vanessa.
Well, Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Oh, my poor feet.
Aloy.
Teb.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
An Oseram tries to kill the Sun King, and a Nora saves his life. I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Oh, j'en ai un autre. On a un autre data point. On a pas mal fini les data points, hein. Il y en a undiscovered. On a 2 qui nous manquent. On a 3-4 textes de même, c'est pas trop pire. Paired file. Some visited Prime was November last year. Ah, attends, ça c'est 10-31. Fait que ça c'est comme octobre, fin octobre 65. Puis ça t'arrive en juillet. Non. 10-31, fait que ça serait octobre, c'est les États-Unis. Le 10-31-65, fait que c'est ouais, octobre. Mais ça serait en juillet. Ça c'est un petit peu avant l'autre qu'on a vu. Installation of the Central Armature and Master of Ride, you're welcome, Ted. Which was completed by 04, so let's grab a few hours of sleep. Called Gaia before I bedded down to update her on the site plan. Truth is, I missed her. I woke the message from Oswald. Odyssey launched yesterday, so terrestrial life chance survival has doubled. Why then do I feel so uneasy? Boom. Parce que ça va faire boom. I just keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination so many decades from now. And I worry about the alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no failsafes. How did they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Forwarded the Odyssey message to the Alphas. A poem, of course. Humanity without its fears. Okay. I should get back to Zero Dawn. Blah blah blah. Okay. Fait que là, c'est juste comme un log. Right. Next up. Je peux pas travel. Ok, on arrive à la fin de l'épisode là. Fait que. Mais je pense qu'on va laisser ça là. Je pense qu'on va laisser ça là. Yep. Yes. On va se remplir. C'est ça, on va laisser ça comme ça. On va se revoir la prochaine fois. Pour possiblement le dernier épisode de Horizon Zero Dawn. Au revoir.